Have you ever found yourself saying, "I'm sorry" far too often? Perhaps it's your way of showing politeness or concern, but have you ever stopped to wonder if it's helping or harming your relationships? Over-apologizing, while seemingly innocent, can send unintended messages and even damage your self-esteem. Today, we'll explore why excessive apologies can be detrimental, drawing lessons from Buddhist teachings and a powerful story that will help you transform the way you think about apologies. The Merchant's Tale, a story of over-apologizing. In ancient India, there was a renowned merchant named Kamar. He was known far and wide for his honesty and politeness, always bowing deeply and saying, "I'm sorry for even the smallest inconvenience." People admired his humility, and his business thrived. Kamar's shop was located along a bustling trade route where he sold fine spices and silk. Merchants from distant lands lined up to buy from him, trusting his reputation. However, beneath his polite demeanor was a man plagued by self-doubt. One day, a wealthy trader named Saja visited Kamar's shop. Saja was an influential merchant, and striking a deal with him could transform Kamar's business. However, during their interaction, Kamar's habit of excessive apologizing emerged. "I'm so sorry for the delay," he said as he fetched Saja the finest silk. "I apologize for the inconvenience," he muttered while explaining the products. At first, Saja was impressed by Kamar's politeness. But as the apologies continued, he began to feel frustrated. Finally, he interrupted, saying, "Why do you apologize so much? Do you lack confidence in your products or yourself?" Kamar was taken aback. Saja's words struck a chord, and the deal fell through. Worse yet, rumors spread among the merchant community, casting doubt on Kamar's goods. His excessive apologies, once a sign of humility, now made others question his integrity. The wisdom of the teacher. Distraught, Kamar sought advice from a wise teacher at a nearby temple. The teacher listened patiently and then pointed to a lotus flower in the temple garden. "Do you see this flower?" the teacher asked. "It grows in muddy waters but rises above them, untainted. You must learn to do the same." The teacher explained that humility is a virtue, but when it becomes excessive, it can stem from fear and insecurity. Over-apologizing, the teacher said, is like clinging to the mud instead of rising above it. True apologies should be rare, heartfelt, and necessary, not a shield to hide behind. The three principles of apologies in Buddhism. The teacher shared three key principles from Buddhist teachings about apologies. Apologize with sincerity, not habit. An apology has meaning only when it's genuine. Apologizing out of habit dilutes its value and can make it seem insincere. Recognize the balance between humility and confidence. Humility does not mean undervaluing yourself. Instead, it's about respecting others while holding pride in your actions and words. Understand when to let go. In Buddhism, it's taught that after apologizing 3 times sincerely, the responsibility shifts to the other party. Obsessing over others' forgiveness can lead to unnecessary suffering. The root cause: low self-esteem. Why do people over-apologize? Often, it stems from low self-esteem and a fear of rejection. When we apologize excessively, we may unconsciously seek validation or avoid conflict. However, this behavior can have the opposite effect, making others see us as insecure or untrustworthy. Kamar realized that his over-apologizing was not an act of kindness, but a defensive habit born out of his own insecurities. By constantly apologizing, he inadvertently undermined his own credibility. Rebuilding confidence. Determined to change, Kamar began practicing confidence in his daily interactions. Instead of apologizing excessively, he focused on speaking with clarity and pride. Over time, his words carried more weight, and his business regained its former success. Months later, Saja returned to Kamar's shop. This time, Kumar presented his products confidently and apologized only when it was truly necessary. Saja, impressed by the change, agreed to a major deal. Kumar's heartfelt apologies, reserved for critical moments, resonated more deeply than ever. Lessons for today. Over-apologizing can be a sign of low self-worth, but it's never too late to change. Here's how you can apply these lessons in your own life. Cultivate self-awareness. Reflect on why you feel the need to apologize frequently. Is it due to insecurity or fear of judgment? Practice assertiveness. Learn to express your thoughts and feelings without apologizing unnecessarily. Confidence builds respect. Apologize meaningfully. Save apologies for moments when you genuinely feel regret or have made a mistake. Show gratitude instead. Replace some apologies with expressions of gratitude. For instance, say, "Thank you for your patience," instead of, "I'm sorry for the wait." Finding the middle path. In Buddhism, the middle path teaches us to avoid extremes. Just as it's harmful never to apologize, it's equally damaging to apologize too much. True balance lies in understanding the value of your words and actions. By embracing confidence and practicing meaningful apologies, you can strengthen your relationships and gain respect from others. Conclusion. Let Kumar's story remind us all that apologies are not just words. They are tools to repair relationships and express genuine remorse. But when overused, they lose their power. Learn to apologize wisely and live with confidence, and you'll find that your relationships and your self-esteem will flourish. Thank you for watching, and may you find happiness and peace in all that you do.